Hi, this is Ian Gack with Exposed Swing, and in this video we're going to go over a PVC turn progression. So if you've seen my other videos, and specifically the bat lag progression video, this just mimics that whole bat lag progression but with the PVC pipe and teaching ourselves on how to turn properly through the zone. So how we set this drill up, first thing we're going to do is set ourselves up in a good bat lag position or 3/4 position with the lower half. So this is the first part of that bat lag progression. What we're going to do is put our front foot at a 90° to 45° angle, however you stride and land. It doesn't really matter to me as long as we're keeping pressure inside the foot. We're going to take the back foot lined up with the front foot heel, so it's slightly negative, right, away from home plate with a negative move, right? So that's keeping our body behind us. So our back foot's in line with that front foot heel. And from here, we're going to make sure that we're in good posture. So hips back, chest forward, and we're going to take the pipe and we're going to put it right on our chest. Okay, I see a lot of PVC drills going like this, where we have our arms crossed over and up on the shoulders, which is actually totally fine, except for the fact that a lot of times it leads us to kind of hunch over. And I'm really big on having good posture, so shoulder blades down and back. So for me, I like to actually hold it back across our chest this way, right? So I can have the elbows back, and that automatically is going to help us be in a position where my scap is already set. All right, so for that bat lag position, first all we're going to do is we're just going to get a little turn into our backside to get a little bit of a load, and then we're going to turn through. And this is really good drill to do with a mirror, especially, so facing the mirror this way. And you can just maintain good posture and just feel yourself load into the backside and turn through the zone. And mix up pitch locations, right? So that was kind of middle, now we'll go middle up in the zone, right? Or middle down in the zone, or I can work in, right? Or away. And just keep an eye on, am I still in good posture as I work through the zone, right? So even a pitch up in the zone, I'm still gonna have tilt in my shoulders. So this is really good, especially for hitters that tend to go really flat and come across the zone too quick. Really helps us to understand staying in good posture and turning through the zone. Okay, so that's the first part, is that bat lag position. Okay, the next one is getting to what I call backside fire position. So we're in our hitting position, essentially athletic, knees inside the feet, weight in the arches of the feet, heel through the arch to the big toe, front foot 90 to 45, however you stride. And then the same thing, we're just going to be right in this same position with the pipe. We're going to load into that backside, so we're kind of feeling that coil into that back hip, loading into that back shoulder a little bit, turn in and turn through. Okay, and same thing, working on having good posture. Okay, and firing and turning that backside. Mix up pitch locations. It's always good to get, I would say, at least 3 to 5 reps at each spot, but take as many reps as you need to feel a good turn. Okay, so you got backside fire, right, turning as many times as you need. The next part is going to be our crossover down to out. So we set this up just like in the other drill series. All the weight's pretty much on the back leg. We're going to cross over the back leg with the front leg. Really light on that front leg that's crossed over. Really light on that foot, not putting a lot of weight there. And so we're going to feel ourselves swivel, kind of turn into that back hip. All right, so we're going to say coil. I like to say coil to hinge. All right, so we coil to hinge to lift. So it's kind of a 1, 2, 3, but then you want to make sure that you put it together really smooth. So you can start off nice and slow, kind of coil, hinge, lift, feeling everything work down to out before we end up turning. So you can really kind of part that out, kind of 1, 2, 3 turn, but as you get more comfortable with it, then we're going to feel ourselves coil, hinge, turn, fluid. Okay, and then from here, mixing up pitch locations. And it's really good to have a partner or coach with you to say stop every now and then. So I'm coiling in, I'm going to move forward, and they say stop. I should be able to get to that good hitting position. Okay, from the front view here. All right, turning through, checking good posture. And then the last one is simply regular stride load. And we're going to do the same thing. First couple, kind of coil to hinge to lift, and then turn, and then make sure that we go from there, kind of that 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get it all smoothed out. So the first couple I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then start to speed it up. Right, feeling where posture is, where balance is. If you lose it, is it towards home plate, away from home plate? Another good idea is to put a tee out, give yourself a nice little target. But really good drill to do in front of a mirror especially, or if you don't have a mirror, if you can videotape yourself, or just look for good feel. Okay, and that's our PVC Turn Series.